Back up with these off of here, slid off of here, and this is all put together. And this piece here and the wear bushing that I showed you before can and should be put into the boat. You put some adhesive around this, and you should have 2 screws that go up into the keel at the back of the boat. That goes into place. Once that's all in place and everything, you can take the drive shaft, and these pieces will be off of there. Just put these aside and put them on later. And stick the drive shaft up into the boat. And don't stick it all the way up, but stick it up into where you can get underneath where the seat is up there. There's a hole down through the floorboard where you can get down and see the drive shaft coming up through. And when that comes up through, and this part, these parts here should be installed ahead of time in the tube underneath the seat up there, as I told you earlier, with some adhesive around here. And as you stick the drive shaft up through, be very careful when it comes up against here. You don't want to knock this bushing out. You just got to keep kind of rotating a little bit, and as you turn it, this end of there will finally align itself up and allow you to push up through. So just be careful. Otherwise, if you just jam it up through, you're likely to knock this part out because it's only held in with adhesive. But as this comes up through, and the front end of the drive shaft is up in here, then you can come in and put, including this part here, you can put that down in and put these into place. And once again, like I told you, you need to leave some space between these two, and then you can reach down in here with a Phillips, and this is a proper size Phillips. It's a number 3 Phillips. You can tighten this clamp on here, and this is the reverse thrust clamp. So if you don't tighten this up here, and this slides up here, when you pedal backwards, your drive shaft will start to slide out the back end, because then this will come up against there, and the clearance that I talked about will happen back here, which is perfectly fine. That's the way that it's supposed to work. So these are the parts that you're going to need. There is also a center bushing that is up in the middle of the tube that goes up in there, and it keeps this from whipping around and making a thumping noise when you pedal. And that's the only function that it does up in there. And that's it for today.